Bayonetta 1 and 2 have been updated. Splatoon 3 has been updated as well. We've got some epic games launching, and well, there's a games system that's being canned. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Switch News, the weekly Switch News series. And yeah, we've got quite a few things to talk about this week, so let's just crack on. But before you do anything, go down there and subscribe and like this video. You know, just share it around and things. Just do it. Okay, Bayonetta 3, woohoo, is coming out next month. I am so hyped. But ahead of that, Bayonetta 1 and 2 has been updated by Nintendo. But don't get too excited, it's just a language update for Korea and China as well. So good news if you speak those language natively, I suppose. And I can't even talk English. However, do get excited if you live in America, in the US, because today they are launching Bayonetta 1 physically on the Switch. I'm so happy for all of you guys, but I'm also jealous because here in the UK, we've not heard anything. There's no release date or even any like sort of confirmation that it's even coming out physically over here in the UK. So no idea what's going on with that, which is kind of a shame because I've got Bayonetta 2 physically, Bayonetta 1 digitally, and then I'm going to end up with Bayonetta 3 physically. I would kind of like number 1 physically, please. Please. But anyway, there you go. If you weren't aware of this, then why not? NieR Automata, I can never say it properly, is coming out next Thursday on the 6th of October. The end of YoRHa edition over to the Switch, and oh, I am so hyped. We've just been talking about Bayonetta, and it kind of, you know, this leads on nicely, right? Because this is Platinum Games that make end of YoRHa edition, you know, NieR Automata. It's the same people that make Bayonetta, and it's like another cool hack and slashy kind of game, like with 2B, the character that everyone like cosplays and stuff. I'm so hyped to finally play this game. It launched ages ago on other systems and stuff, and I really wanted to play it then, but I just didn't because it wasn't on Switch, right? But then as soon as they announced it on the Switch, I pre-ordered it like instantly. So I've been waiting ages, and well, it's finally coming out next Thursday. And yeah, I'm so hyped to be able to play this for the first time, and also portably. Come on, it's going to be amazing. So if you didn't know about that, well, now you do. And this is another big one, which hopefully you know about, right? Friday the 7th, the day after NieR Automata, whatever, releases, is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is coming to the Nintendo Switch with all the DLC and expansions over the past 6 years. So that's like everything No Man's Sky has to offer is coming to the Switch next week. A week today, and I am so hyped. Again, when this was announced, I straight away got my pre-order in. I actually already own the game on PC. I bought this game in 2016 when it went and it completely failed because, well, they lied. You know, they downright lied with the launch of the game, and it was not what we all expected it to be. But they have pulled their finger out, and over the past 6 years, they have done so many expansions and upgrades and updates and everything that apparently this game is well worth playing now. I haven't played it since the launch, and I'm kind of happy about that because when I get it on Switch, I'm actually going to be able to play it as like pretty much like a whole new game because they have overhauled so much stuff. And well, again, portably, I am so hyped. And while the developers even tweeted out saying the Nintendo Switch edition has been a labor of love, so that gives me confidence that they actually put some effort into this because there's nothing worse than a bad port. But then when you get a good port, just look at Dying Light, right? They really tried hard with the Switch version, and it is amazing. So, you know, massive feats can be done. If you don't know about No Man's Sky, well, it's a procedurally generated universe, essentially. It's pretty much infinite. You go around, you fly around like through space, land on planets, harvest stuff, you can build bases, like there's so much to do, and I'm so hyped to see whether or not this runs good or not, and also whether or not the game's worth returning to, which I'm sure it is. But there is one big sort of main caveat here. The Nintendo Switch version, they have said, is not online, or at least from the start, right? So at launch, there's no online, but this isn't really a game that I would want to play online. This is kind of like the Lonesome Ranger through space. You know, that's kind of the way I see playing this game. But anyway, there you go. Splatoon 3 gets updated to version 1.1.2. I'm not going to go over every single thing because we'll be here for ages, but I will gloss over them. So they are trying to reduce connectivity issues with this update. There's changes to player controls that fix a load of issues, changes to multiplayer to fix issues as well, and well, other general fixes. So yeah, so get updating everybody, just go and do it. And Skyrim launches on Switch! Again, because it already came out when the Switch came out, right? Well, Skyrim launched in 2011, and well, we're now 11 years over that time, and once again we get another edition. So this is the anniversary edition, which is launched already on the Switch. Is available on the eShop at full price. So, yeah, okay, but this comes with a load of DLCs and upgrades. Like, there's so much stuff that they have added, so it is like the anniversary like collection or whatever. But if you're like me and you already have the physical or maybe digital of the original version that launched with the Switch, don't worry, because initially I was thinking, well, I'm never going to play this because I'm not paying full price for a game I already own on the Switch, right? Don't worry, they already know about this, okay? So if you've got the physical or the digital, you can buy the upgrade. You can buy the anniversary upgrade for a reduced price. So here in the UK, the actual whole game with the anniversary collection thing is £50. Full price, like 50 quid, right? And then the upgrade, I think, is £17.99. So yeah, okay. Still expensive, but maybe it's worth it if you're like die hard into Skyrim. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, I know this is not Switch related or Nintendo related at all, and this is Switch news, right? But hear me out. I just wanted to touch on this because this is quite big. If you've heard of Google Stadia, which you may have, which was Google's like gaming entry, which was all done via streaming. You basically bought a controller, plugged it into your TV, and then you streamed all of the games online to your telly, you know, and using the controller. Well, Google, that's it. They're cutting it loose. They're dropping it entirely. It is getting canned. Next year, early next year, they are just completely dropping it. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up was because a year ago, me and AJ from our PlayStation channel, 128KB News, well, we were on a podcast, our podcast, and we talked about Stadia a year ago and how we thought it was going to be a huge flop, how, you know, we basically just went over the struggles, the trials and tribulations of streaming in today's age, how maybe it was a bit of ahead of its time and it was a bit too ambitious. And well, we just thought it wasn't gonna do very well. And it was so funny because every single comment was like hateful. Everyone was hating on us for just telling the truth and no one wanted to believe it. They were all saying that we were idiots and that no, it's gonna succeed and it's gonna be amazing and blah, blah, blah. Well, look at it now. It's getting canned from Google. So, well, you know, we were right. There you go, I just wanted to tell you. So let me know what your thoughts are on this whole Google situation. You know, I was never gonna buy it because my internet here is not very stable and it's not gonna happen. Exactly the same reason I'll never buy a stream, you know, like a cloud only game on the Switch. No, is the answer to that. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on all of these topics down in the comments. Whilst you're down there, like this video, subscribe, share it around if you would like to, and if you haven't seen this video, then go and check out this one just here, all about Master Detective's Rain Code, which is a game I'm so hyped about and I want to spread the word. I want people to go watch this here and check it out because it looks like it's going to be an amazing game. It comes out next year, I think. Yeah, it's got a 2023 release date. I don't think there's a hard release date yet, but I've basically got all the information in this video. Go check it out if you like detective games and like anime inspired games. It's made by the people that did Danganronpa. Is that how you say it? Anyway, go check that out. It looks amazing. Just do it.